While living in New York, I was just busy living my life. And these two girls, they seem to be best friends or good friends. I started to notice them quite a bit around my apartment. And I just decided to talk to them. I didn't know which one I was really interested in, but either one would do. I was a dog like that during those days. And so I started talking to both of them, and they seemed engaged and interested. And then I gave it a couple of days. Now remember, this was back in the 70s. We didn't act like a dog on a bone. I mean, you just jump as soon as we took time. We had a process. We talked to women and got to know them a little bit first. Anyway, I talked to both of them, and it had gotten to a point where we were about to get serious. Like I said, either one would do. Both together, separately, I didn't really care. Like I said, I was just a dog. Now, at the time, I was 20, and so I'm looking for, someone like 18, 19, that type of thing. And I assumed that they were. Anyway, I was just about to get really, shall we say, close to dealing with one of the girls, and we got interrupted. I don't remember what happened, but for some reason, things just didn't go as planned. It was no big deal, always tomorrow. But in the interim, I spoke to the other girl, who informed me that her girlfriend was actually 16 years old. And I thought, oh my God. Oh my God. That was on the verge of, why would she tell me she was 18 and put me in such a predicament? She was 16 years old and I'm 20. That puts me in that's a brain fart. And I was just that close to being that it broke off everything that I felt for either one of them. I appreciated the other one telling me. I'm not the type of person that just takes anybody at their word. I had to confront the girl herself to find out if that was true, because it could have just been, a lie. And, for her own benefit to get to me. But, so I did ask her. And she confessed that, yes, well, she was going to be 17 in the next couple of months. That did not count. She's 17 in the next couple of months. You're still 16. I'm 20. That would have been a major, major, major problem for me. Why would you lie? I mean, why do women do this? Why do girls do this? And so even now, when I hear, especially when their age is so, the proximity of the age is so close, I often wonder, did he know? Because girls lie. I mean, some of you lie like a rug, and to get what you want. And then the guy is stuck because he should have known, he should have done, but why you lie? Why do women lie? Now, a guy that's in his 30s trying to hit on somebody that's 16 years old, you need to know better. I needed basically a resume. I need to know for sure that you are over age. A lot of girls were looking older, intentionally looking older in order to get with an older guy. And I just didn't want to be set up in that trap. But a lot of young guys, they're just not that bright. It's like, if it's being offered, I'm taking. And that's a problem. That creates a big problem. In some cases, some girls just want to get pregnant. They decide he's going to be the father of my child, and they'll do whatever. And he gets entrapped. Guys don't necessarily think with this head. Okay, so it's not a difficult trap. Now, I'm not saying all women do that, but it does happen. Make no mistake about it, it does happen. So I was fortunate. You know, she came to me, her girlfriend came to me and laid everything out. You know, I questioned her directly. I went straight to the horse's mouth to find out. I don't take hearsay evidence. And after that point, I just, like I said, you need a resume. I need to see all your credentials substantiated and officiated. I need proof before we start even a conversation. So that was that. Lesson learned. Take heed.